lemon cheesecake jars in the pie.
Yeah, lemon cheesecake. Lemon cheesecake jars, and we're going to make a blackberry sauce to go on top.
Yeah.
We'll get started and kind of talk about them as we go. So,
do I need to do mine step first or?
Well, mine will probably take a little bit longer, but we can both do it at the same time.
I'll kind of help you on this one, because this one, but you'll do the sewing, just sugar.
Need this a little bit more.
Sugar.
All right. And then we're gonna mix in some cornstarch. You're gonna need this in a minute. I like to mix the cornstarch and sugar together before we put any liquid in. That way, you want to do 5 tablespoons. That way there's no clumps. It just helps it stay nice and smooth. So usually when I make these cheesecake jars, I make a blueberry sauce for the top. But we still have some of our homemade or homegrown, I guess, blackberries in the freezer. And our blackberry bushes are starting to flower, so I figured we better get last year's crop used up before this year's crop comes in. So thought we'd do blackberry this time. Blackberry and lemon's good together too, so. Yeah, so this just gives you a chance to get the cornstarch kind of separated a little bit so you don't have clumps later.
Yeah, it's often clumpy. The sugar's not really clumpy, but there is like 2. There's not many.
All right, so these blackberries, like I said, we had frozen from our harvest last year.
Whoa, that's juice.
Mm-hmm. So we're gonna go ahead and just kind of get those tossed in.
I was quite ready. They juice some.
And then some cold water.
Should I start mine?
Yeah, go ahead and start yours.
What I'm gonna do is that, well, she's mixing it because she has to mix it.
Mm-hmm. I was just trying to make it so they could see.
I need we have some graham cracker crumbs. We did the crumbs. We had the graham crackers and just made them a lot of little crumbs.
Yep, so that's one sleeve of graham crackers. We just put them in the food processor and made them into crumbs.
Yep.
You can also just get crumbs, already made graham cracker crumbs. You'd want about 1.5 cups then.
To make this, you put 3 tablespoons of sugar in.
Mm-hmm.
Then you put 6 tablespoons of melted butter in. And then you mix that up. So, like I said, what she's doing that, I'm going to do this.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to go ahead and add 2 tablespoons of lemon juice to the mix over here.
So you just mix this. And really the butter just makes it just like harder. It doesn't really matter if this comes because really it's just going to be at the bottom, so you won't really be able to see. But this is the goodness at the bottom. Whatever's on top, like the filling, you want to make sure you get a little of this at the bottom. So once you have this all mixed in, then I'm going to take 1 tablespoon out. I'm going to take a tablespoon, put it in each jar. If I need any more, I just put this a tiny bit more. The lids.
Yeah, we really like these little 4-ounce glass jars. We did a key lime pie cheesecake jar and stuff. It's really handy because you can take them like if you're going on a picnic or to a party or something. There's no like serving or anything that you need to do. You just pass them out and you can eat them. And they're portable and they're a great make ahead kind of thing. So
all you really need to eat them is a little spoon.
Yep.
Like you don't need a big spoon unless you want to enjoy it. That's so good.
Yeah, we actually made the lemon blueberry version of these cheesecakes for my littlest brother's wedding. He and my sister-in-law had their reception in an old orchard barn, and we made a buffet of different kinds of treats. And for the little cheesecakes, we just tied them up. Their colors were like gold and navy. So they fit in perfectly for the colors. We just tied them up with a little blue ribbon and put a bamboo spoon in each, and it was pretty cute. We'll finish doing this, and we'll come back and show you the next step.
Yep.
All right, so we've got our crust ready, and the filling got up to like a little bit of a simmer, and it got all jammy and kind of the consistency of like a pie filling. So we've got that cooling. And the crusts are set aside, and now it's time to make the filling.
Yep, we have 3 blocks of cream cheese in here.
Yep, and we have the 3 bricks in there. We're going to go ahead and add 3/4 cup of sugar.
So this is a 1/2 cup, so we're just going to really guess. Like 1, and then we need like a 1/2 of this cup. Maybe just a little bit more, like this.
Okay.
So
now we want to get that beaten until it's really smooth. This is your chance to get it super smooth. If you move on to the next step and start adding liquid ingredients before the cream cheese is really smooth, you're going to have little bits of cream cheese in your final product, and you don't want that. You want it to be nice and fluffy and really creamy and delicious. So make sure to stop and scrape the bowl a couple times as you go so that everything is super creamy.
turn it off.
Yep. All right, now why don't you add 1½ teaspoons of lemon extract? And
So 3.
Yep, 3. We'll get that mixed in.
Yeah, start off on 1.
And then we've got some heavy whipping cream here.
Half it. This is
Well, let's give it one more scrape.
okay. Oh. Then I'll start pouring this in. Well, it's going on 1 because we don't want it splashing all around. 1.5 cups is how much we have in here.
Mm-hmm.
So
And you just want to pour it in slowly. Let that kind of mix in, and then give it a break for just a second. Let that kind of mix. And you're going to lighten it up a little bit, and then it'll mix in nice and easy once it gets going. But you want to kind of start slow and okay. Go ahead and drizzle it in.
all it more faster.
We'll keep going slow, but go ahead and add the rest. Look at it. Got it? All right, and when it holds a peak, then it's ready to go. So we'll get reorganized and we'll assemble our jars here in just a minute.
Yep. Okay, we got it all whipped up and stuff.
So now we're ready to put it together.
Yep, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of this filling and I'm just going to scoop it in.
You probably want to do them a little fuller than that.
Yeah, this is a lot of filling.
Yeah, I think just a good full scoop would be good.
And then I'll pass it over to her and she's going to put the blackberry stuff in.
Yep, so we're using a large cookie scoop. You want to fill it pretty good and full, and that's just a good way to get the mixture turned over. I haven't chilled this topping. I just cooled it, so we set it aside while we were making the filling because it gets pretty thick when you put it in the refrigerator. So you just want it to be
and then
cooled. Yep, so it's kind of like a pie filling consistency. We'll just stick a little on top.
I'm doing a little bit more than a full scoop in these just because it's a lot in here and we want a decent size.
And again, we've done these with blueberry filling. You could very easily make strawberry filling or I mean, you can skip the top altogether if you just want the lemon cheesecake to shine through, but it makes kind of a pretty layered dessert in there. Then you can just screw on the lids, stick them in the refrigerator, and take them wherever you need to go.
Yeah, it's a good, easy little treat. Okay, now we got all the toppings on all of them, and we filled all of them up.
Yep, so now it's time for the best part.
Yeah, taste testing.
Woo!
Ooh. Oh my god.
It is pretty good.
Yeah.
The lemon and the berries go really well together, and it's a little creamy and a little tart and a little sweet and pretty good. All right, so next time you're looking for a dessert to bring to a party or a picnic or a barbecue or pretty much any old thing, we suggest you make some lemon cheesecakes in a jar.
Yeah.
Tell us which berries you put on top, because now we want to know. And if you have any suggestions for things we should make, be sure to leave those in the comments.
Yeah.
If you want more tasty recipes, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell.
Yep.
And we'll see you next time.
Yeah, bye. Hit that like and subscribe button.
Bye.
And the notifications bell.